All right, another round of SportsCORE for Esa. This is a very interesting matchup where Esa takes core damage more freely than most, but at the same time, Esa is more prepared to deal with core damage than most. Ontologic dependencies are hugely important in this matchup. You can't afford to get them stolen um, carelessly or carefully or at all. It's going to be really important to guard my HQ against Chestushka and my R&D. So let's put good stuff on both HQ, R&D, and credit up. We don't have to make a remote just yet. We really want her to play some of her core damage stuff immediately. Oh, there you go. She's already obliging us. We actually want agendas stolen initially, so it's not a big deal to us for her to trash some agendas. We don't want ontologic dependence, admittedly, stolen quite yet. Fairchild on turn 2. Going to 0 credits is painful, but destroying her entire board state, how can I say no to that? Doesn't have the money or anything yet, so yeah, this is the biggest face plant ever. Let's do it. Only the first core damage counts for sabotage, so this is a free core damage. Continue to movement, no further actions. If she takes, so she's got no money, I've got no money. I want her to steal some agendas to get my money jump started. Yeah, she can have that. That's fine. I mean, oh, look at that. I suddenly have money. And I can't afford to draw cards here, so we'll just take more money. Unless she runs archives right now, I get that ontologic for free. Sweet! So, new remote, res. More money, and drop a drafter on server 1. We're not actually trying to protect Spin Doctor here, but just acting like we are is good enough. Well, now you know what you're about to faceplant into. Unfortunately, there's nothing there to faceplant into. Yeah, we definitely don't let her have that. At 2 core damage, all we have to do is draw ontologics and score them out. If we can draw all 3 ontologics, we've already won the game, basically. Not literally, but, you know, basically. Server 1, draw, and... Do I put this down? Nah, I don't mind. If she steals an Elevigar, I don't mind. As long as she doesn't steal all of them. You can have money. I don't care. I did what I needed to slow you down turn 1. Got rid of your chips. Got rid of everything. Now, it's a game. Install double advanced score. Doesn't buy me tempo. That goes in archives for sure. I want that one stolen. That's a duplicate. So let's lock out server 1 times 2 and put the agenda that we want stolen in archives. We're still kind of poor, but not very. And that looks so like a trap that maybe they become cautious about running Nightmare Archives. Which at this stage, they probably just accept the core damage, honestly. I mean, they're at 2 core. Oh, this belongs in R&D. Yeah. Is this a unique card? Yeah, so you can only have one in the game. I think I put another one of these on R&D. First click draw. Second click draw. Third click. Let's drop the Luminal in the remote. At this stage, I think I have enough defense that they're not going to trivially get in there. And we'll shock the archives, obviously. And duplicate Managarm is probably not the most important thing in my list. Duplicate Pulse, probably not the most important thing in my list. Yeah, let's get rid of the duplicate Pulse. Finality, excellent. Okay, do we need any of this stuff trashed? Duplicate Managarm, maybe? Oh, I'm not getting that finality. I'm just dealing with Marrow here. Yeah. We're going to lose a singleton of this to limit the likelihood of losing ontologics. And every chance we get, we draw cards now, trying to find what we need. because it's one advanced score, one advanced score. If I had a jupe stot up, I would be like in the money times 10. Money. Why am I trashing from HQ? Oh, right, Marrow Sabotage. Ugh, that's painful. Do we stick a drafter over archives? I'm seriously tempted. Let's put an Elevagar in the archives for the moment. Nah, I like having agendas in hand. You pitch something else. No, I want a better agenda than this, though. Yeah, okay, so new remote. Res that. Do we just start scoring out here? I mean, they can't do much about it. Let's take this turn to prepare, and then we'll fast advance this out next turn. So archive coverage, and something cheap and resable on R&D, just to make it less comfortable for them to waltz in. There we go. That's a bad agenda to score. The double Nightmare Archives is so beautiful. Yeah, I have to take this, unfortunately. We want our good money back, and we want our we're gonna give away at this point just a couple points. It's not that big a deal. So good money we want back, fast money we want them to take. Mega Pre I don't care. So our scoreable agenda. Yeah, and we just score out now. Truly, I think our next turns just need to be to draw, 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 draw. Like, if they go for archives, we should just let them in. Actually, 10 IQ play would have been they don't have a Sentry Breaker yet. Oh, they have the Sentry Breaker. So they've got everything they need to sabotage, 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 and then run archives once for the win. Do I just let you in here? Yeah, I think I just let you dismantle that server, yo. I mean, honestly, the game has changed so much it's not worth it. I pay 3 to deny you 4, that's not worth it. Res Drafter, that is worth it. And I'll just take a bunch of credits next turn, that's fine. Perfect. See, they went down to 1 credit. That was a very significant tax. First click draw. Second click install in server 1. Advance. That either looks like a bad bluff or a I'm so confident in my MGO that I'm not even in my 2-1 that I'm not even afraid of you. So it depends how low their opinion of me is. They should know it's an NGO front. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just been drawing cards and looking for my 0-2 agenda. Do I res drafter? They're on 0 credits, so it would definitely fire. Install ignoring costs. Add a card. Yeah, we res those. Fire Unbroken Subs. What do we want in HQ? Any of these. We're about to give him 1 point, 2 minus points, or some core damage, 2 points. He could go up to 3 points straight up here. We want money. And we want to install something. Yes. We'll put the money back in server 1. Yeah, we put the money back in server 1. Now he can have the rest of it. That's fine. I'll take the Hyperloop money, and I draw a bunch of cards. What else you got? I'll draw a bunch of cards. What else you got? seriously bad luck here. He should just take the core damage, I think. Oh, he took the -1s, so we're in really good shape now in terms of Giordano Memorial Field being an ultimate game stopper. I think we just switch game plans here. Money. What is the hand size on this guy? +3 puts him at 8, -4 is 4. We're not coring him to death, so Jupstad is actually just garbage. We've got enough of everything to be scary. Sorry, thinking. We don't have much recursion, so we're not actually really happy here. I think we honestly double advance this for 6 credits, net 6 credits, discard a whole bunch of needless ice, and then we can afford to res everything. Let's draw once for ontologic dependence. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, so we advance this. That's fine. Jupstad has to go. Nightmare Archives has to go. Echo actually forces out a new breaker, but we already have echoes in place that do that. Bloop stays. Good. We put Bloop on the server we don't want him to get into once he's run Echo or Pulse. We have enough money to res everything, and we have a Giordano if I ever want to throw an agenda in there. We're solid. Mega Pre is a 3-2. This is like, honestly, I should have put Jupstad in here just for the memes at this stage. Well, he's not poor though, so he can actually afford to pay 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Jeez. There's what we've been looking for. We don't need this big ice either. Yeah, we just do this. As long as he doesn't hit Elevigar, we're very happy here. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. Our game plan of find all the ontologics before he does seems to be playing very nicely. And even without Arella, 1 click for 2 points is just... 1 click for 2 points and 2 cards is just insanity. He probably runs this at this point. Desperation or what have you. Do I show him? Nah. Do I res this so that I can bloop him later? Yeah. Yeah, we do that. It's kind of pointless, but you never know where he might try to go next. He has another click. Oh, sorry, I continue to encounter ice. Alright, do I crack this or do I make him pay? He can afford to get in. No, he can't, actually. Unless the runner pays 2... Oh, he can. Perfect. Yeah, then we do this. If he wants to pay all 10 credits to get in, that's his choice. But he can't trash anything. Yeah. The moment I saw you were taking cores too, I realized I just had to find the Jupstads. Period. I mean, the Ontos. But this deck does something odd. And if I had found that any sooner, man, the scoring loops would have been absolutely nuts. Ah. I'd love to do another, but can't due to time, unfortunately. But thanks for the game, and always be running. Alright, take care. Leave game. That was fun. Alright, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.